often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Herbert. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Four minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Gonna throw on third down with Herbert. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown. Quentin Johnston. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Chargers are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now stands at 13. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Dude, this play looks like it's fucking ass.
The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because off. And now off to the races down the right side. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Allen. Austin Eckler. 81 yards. And the Chargers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
The longest quarter ever. God damn.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
This is the longest quarter ever.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
Tell you what, zone and let me try something. We up by a lot. Let's try something
The
different,
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4. Again, it's AJ.
Oh my God.
He's immediately taken down at the line.
Yeah, this game is retarded, bro. Yo, I just went straight to my fucking back for shooting the gap, bro. That's crazy.
His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's been a busy man.
Why is this nigga my returner, bro?
Davis now to return it.
Oh shit. Just kidding. Why is this nigga the returner, bro?
Following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to
I forgot to change that nigga's ability, too.
If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he's going to be
This nigga made it so easy to pass, bro.
at the 15. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen as time expires in the first half. And the Chargers will extend their lead on the final play of the half. So a good start to the
That
campaign
celebration
so
sucked.
far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
This nigga Derek is still ass. It's crazy.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will take us to the end.
Some things in Madden don't ever change.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you cross country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
After that first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
Tua going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this throw will be intercepted.
J.C. Jackson will get that check soon. Tell you that. Shout out to my nigga Derek. Shout out to my nigga Derek. Man, they finally patched niggas just throwing fades. Exception.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they got themselves a first down.
We got him.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
Running on first down, Eckler. And a good look.
I don't know if this nigga knows, but listen, everybody makes it worse. But, you know.
128 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign. On 1st and 10.
What the fuck was that?
He throws there incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down.
He got it with his fucking D tackle.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I'm gonna let it rock. That was on me. Put it on me. Put it on me. That was an unnecessary pick because I seen him right there. That was stupid. I don't even have to do that, bro. The nigga's just giving it to me.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run for it with A-Chain, and he will have the first down as he's brought down near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That was
I don't know
stupid.
about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
Tua completing this to Waddle.
This nigga be
The
throwing
Dolphin
the worst
passing
passes
game
of all
rolling here.
time,
They've got
bro.
another first down.
Still.
In the third quarter here. Now you look at the score.
This shit is bad, bro. Oh my god.
But completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They go back to the ground game with A-Chain. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Here's Tua. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kenneth.
Oh, this nigga has no juice.
And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas.
And this is taken in at the 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's Herbert. Touchdown!
Kind of beats this nigga playing, man.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Is this shit not on? It's on.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit.
Hold up, bro. I've been streaming the last
What can they
fucking...
look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny. I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
It's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
I can't switch.
Turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Are you stupid? What the? And this shit is laggy as fuck. As soon as I posted the link, it starts lagging again, bro. I can't, yo, you can't make this up, bro. You literally cannot make this up. This game sucks. The second I post the link, bro, lag.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll take
what the fuck is Wrecking Ball, bro?
Second down coming up.
I thought Wrecking Ball was the first. Let me look again.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Leverage.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 148 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about running them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use it. And this is going to be intercepted.
That was so unnecessary. I'm just throwing picks for no reason, bro. Just because. I gotta stop, man. I always do this shit every fucking Madden, bro. That was unnecessary as hell. And it's lagging, and I know it's lagging. And I know it's lagging, and I still did it. Fuck, bro.
They're just trying to erase that zero on the screen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Deion Henley. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Fuck, bro. There's no reason at all. No more picks, bro. I'm not throwing no more picks, man.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run.
Keep going. Wrecking Ball is useless as fuck.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
It's a zone run, bro. Oh my God. This nigga just let him go by. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. There's no way on a zone run. He goes straight to the linebacker. Yeah.
Guaranteed. It's not going to be a fun
this is fucking crazy.
Game, right?
And it's fucking lagging as fuck again.
Bad blood there. And I know if we go to the post-game press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the
nigga just trying to throw fade, bro. That's all this nigga do. Every man.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game.
Oh, I'm glad they fucking take that shit out the game, bro. Because that shit is so stupid, bro. Alright, we streamed enough of this shit, bro. So let me cut this shit the fuck off.